this makes me actually angry, and I was about to start a fight in my comment section, but I was like, no, I'm gonna make this, like, I'm gonna keep it peaceful and not react. But this one guy commented like, oh, I love this. I don't even know what he commented. I don't know what he commented, like, in the first place, but it was a positive thing, or I don't know. And then 2 seconds later, he reacts to his own comment. He could have deleted it and left, but no, he needed to let me know that talking about Taylor Swift pissed him off, and that he did not want to continue watching my girl talk, girl sleepover video, because he'd seen too much of Taylor Swift in the past 2 weeks before watching this video. Do you know what happened in those 2 weeks before watching that video? At the Grammys. Do you know what was going on when he was watching that video? Her tour in Tokyo. If you do not want to hear about Taylor Swift, if you don't want to talk about Taylor Swift, that's fine. But if you see the words girl talk, girl sleepover, do you honestly expect the name not to come up? Like, do you honestly expect, if you look at me and you see those words, that the subject of Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour, is not gonna come up? No. Are you, like, that is all I'm gonna say. But since we're already talking about her, I want to give back, I want to apologize for not making the entire video about her, because he could have skipped the part. And now we're going to talk about her even more, because at the Grammys, I filmed that video before the Grammys happened, and I was convinced that she was going to announce Reputation TV. I'm still patiently waiting for that. Oh, the day that comes. I have no words, I'm so excited. But she did announce the Tortured Poets Department. And now, yesterday was her first Australia show. She showed the falls, or like bonus track, which I'm kind of annoyed about with that, like all the different finals, with the different bonus tracks. She just give me all the songs, but they'll come to streaming eventually. And she played You're Losing Me, which means to me, because she made the announcement for the Tortured Poets Department and then played You're Losing Me, everything's gonna be related to that. Everybody's been saying it, and I'm so excited because it's synth pop. I don't know what synth pop is, but I feel like it's like closely related to Midnight's in the music style, even though it has more of like a folklore vibe to it. But I'm so excited, and right here I have the track list, and we're gonna go through it, because if I can't talk about Taylor Swift, I will. If you think you hear her name too much, that's not my fault. That's like an issue. That's an issue. Grow up. Literally grow up. Because you can, like, you don't have to look at it. Like, if you don't wind yourself up about it, she's not that annoying. Like, you literally are the problem. Like, you make the problem. But that is all I'm gonna say about it. Let's go through that track list, because the first one is the one with Post Malone, and it's Fortnite with Post Malone. I have no idea, literally no idea what to expect for that, but I think it's gonna be a banger. But also, her collabs are usually not my favorites, except the ones on Folklore and Evermore, because like, which one is that? Exile. this one where people are like, she said it, shiny toy with the price, you know that I bought it. Something like that. So it can be a play on that line. That's in Cruel Summer, I think. Yeah, that's in Cruel Summer. So it's gonna be a play on that because, like, that's on Lover. I mean, Reputation is a start, but, like, you know, like, Lover is the statement. That's the thesis statement. Reputation is like the oh god, you know, where like the rise, and then Lover is like the height of the thing, and then you have it stays steady for a while, and over like Midnight is like the decline. I know these words. I'm literally studying about this right now, but I forget. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. And then Down Bad. I think Down Bad is gonna be a banger. I think it's gonna be maybe up. Like, I feel like that is like could be one of the most upbeat songs, because like I don't know. I feel like deserved, but yeah. But 16 songs. I'm so excited. And then, I'm so excited. So, this went out especially to that guy in my comment section. If you want to hear more about Taylor Swift, or, this is a listen for you. If it says girls' night, Taylor Swift is going to be mentioned, and she's going to be mentioned a lot. So learn to deal with it. That's all I have to say about that. I'm so happy to be back. I feel like that could be like gossip. Do we want to gossip? I feel like we can gossip. I love having this mic. I can't stop talking. It was like, if it's 20 minutes, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I mean, I can turn it into another video. This just happened, so I have to talk about it. I was on a walk, as you do. I go on walks every single day. I'm such a grandma. It's so bad. I go on walks every single day. I'm gonna make it even worse because I went on a walk along the beach. You're just back and forth, or like I literally went nowhere, just along the beach. And then at first, I mean, this is the second time that I'm living abroad, and I'm living in Italy right now, but I lived abroad in Brighton for 4 months, for 1 semester as well, in 2022, 23, September to January, and I was in Brighton, and that is literally the best place on earth. I don't know what's in the air in that city, but there's something, because the way that it's my favorite place on earth, but literally everybody that has been there loves it. And I want to go back so bad, but like I said, I'm really busy. Wait, no, I didn't say that in this one. I'm really busy right now. With uni and stuff. Accidentally just deleted a clip that I wanted to use, not for this video. I honestly don't even know if it ever would see the light of day. Would have seen the light of day anyways. Because like I was saying, I'm extremely busy, and it's kind of weird because it's a different thing, and it's from 3-4 weeks ago, which I was feeling very different things at that point. But okay, that's not what I want to talk about. I went on a walk, and normally this is fine. I live close to the beach. It's nice. I was walking there along the beach, and it reminded me of walking along the beach at Brighton, and it's not that makes me so sad because I loved it there. It was my favorite place ever. And this, as much as I love it as well, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't, which is fine. It's good in its own way. I'm so sorry for the beep. Someone one of my housemates is cooking. But that was fine. I went to a certain point, and then I started walking back, and I was almost back home, because I live really close, right? I was almost back home, and all of a sudden, this man comes up to me in Italian, and he starts talking to me, and I was like, okay, so he needs my help, probably, because he was next to a car, and he comes up to me, and I have no idea what he said in Italian, and I was like, non parlo italiano, scusa. And I was like, oh, inglese. I say, yeah, because my dumb self can't do it. But bear in mind, this man is at least 45. He's well in his 40s. Why are you coming up to me? Why? But okay, he's like, what are you where are you from? And I'm like, oh shit, this is